Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be reacting to Meet Me Inside. This is a Hamilton Broadway musical song. This is the official lyrical video, official music lyrical video, so it'll have the text over the video. After we do this, we'll also be looking at the Meet Me Inside Hamilton Animatic to finish off. I'm looking forward to this. The last one we listened to was the 10 Jewel Commandments, and that kind of left us on a bit of a cliffhanger because we don't know what happened, who got shot, who are they going to survive? We don't know. Some really useful comments on the last one. I asked a bunch of questions around duels and why was it at a certain time and things like that. And a lot of people were telling me various reasons, as well as one of the main reasons is that it's the sun isn't in people's eyes, so that everyone has an equal opportunity to see, but they were still all basically illegal. Anyway, let's jump right into it. So, Meet Me Inside. This is a 1 minute 27-second song. Pop it in full screen, make sure the volume is all the way up, and here we go.
Lee, do you yield? You shot him in the side, yes he yields. I'm satisfied, we gotta clear the field.
Go, we won. Here comes the general.
This should be fun. What is the meaning of this? Mr. Bird, get a medic for the general. Yes, sir. Lee, you will never agree with me, but believe me, these young men don't speak for me. Thank you for your service. Let's ride. Hamilton.
Sir.
Meet me inside.
Meet him inside, meet him inside, meet him inside, meet him inside.
Son,
Don't call me son.
this war is hard enough without infighting.
Lee called you out. We called his
You
bluff.
solve nothing. You aggravate our allies to the
You're
south.
absolutely right. John should have shot him in the mouth. That would have shut him up.
Son,
I'm not your son.
watch your tone. I am not a maiden in need of defending. I am
Lee,
grown.
Thomas Conway, these men take your name and they rake it through the mud.
My name's been through a lot. I can take.
Well, I don't have your name. I don't have your titles. I don't have your land. But if you gave me command of a battalion, a group of men to lead, I could fly above my station after the war.
Or you could die, and we need you
I
alive.
am more than willing to die.
Your wife needs you alive, son. I need you
Call me
alive.
son one more time.
Go home, Alexander. That's an order from your commander. Go home.
Oh wow, okay, that was like completely different from what I was expecting. It wasn't a very melodic song. It was more just like Hamilton screwed up here, and you really get that across in basically in that whole thing. Like as soon as you hear "Here comes the general," you're like, "Oh no." It's good to see that he survived at least, as far as we're aware. Anyway, maybe he dies later, but that's very interesting. You can see Hamilton getting really frustrated with not being able to really get into the action. I don't have much to say about that because it's a fairly black and white kind of song, if that makes sense. So anything I say is it would be kind of obvious, but that was really interesting. That's not how I expected it to progress to from the 10 Dual Commandments, but that was quite interesting. It sort of grounds you a little bit, doesn't it, back into reality. That it's not just, whilst it is obviously a story, but it's grounding you back into like it's not really an acceptable thing to do. Anyway, let's move on to the animatic. Pop this on. This also has the captions. Here we go. I really enjoy these.
Lee, do you yield?
You shot him in the side, yes he yields. I'm satisfied. Yo, we gotta clear the field.
Go, we won.
Here comes the general.
This should be fun. What is the meaning of this, Mr. Bird? Get a medic for the general. Yes, sir. Lee, you will never agree with me, but believe me, these young men don't speak for me. Thank you for your service. Let's ride. Hamilton,
Sir.
meet me inside.
Meet him inside, meet him inside,
Son, don't call me son.
This war is hard enough without infighting.
Lee called you out, we called his
You
bluff.
solve nothing. You aggravate our allies through the south.
You're absolutely right. John should have shot him in the mouth. That would have shut him up.
Son,
I'm not your son.
Watch your tone. I am not a maiden in need of defending.
Charles
I am
Lee,
wrong.
Thomas Conway, these men take your name and they rake it through the mud.
My name's been through a lot. I can take.
Well, I don't have your name. I don't have your titles. I don't have your land. But if you know, if you gave me command of a battalion, a group of men to lead, I could fly above my station after the war.
Or you could die, and we need you
I am
alive.
more than willing to die.
Your wife needs you alive. Son, I need you alive.
Call me son one more time.
Go home, Alexander. That's an order from your commander.
Sir?
Go home.
Yeah, that's such a tense song, such a tense moment in the musical. Like you can like when he's moving into. So when Washington turns up and he's like, "Meet me inside," you kind of hear them all whispering like, "Meet me inside, I'll meet him inside, meet him inside," which is kind of like people whispering, like people gossiping about like, "Oh, he's in trouble," and clearly he is, and he hates being called son. Um, Probably because maybe because of his parents. I know that his mum passed away and his father ditched them basically. Um, yeah, I don't really have much to say about that one. Feel kind of bad that I don't really have much to say about it, but it's a very kind of open and shut um section. I'm definitely looking forward to getting back into the more musical parts of it. So this is going to be good. Um, yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know if I've kind of missed anything on here. If there's anything that I haven't quite understood or like realized from this. I really enjoy learning the sort of background to all this kind of stuff, like with regards to the jewels. It's really interesting. Like loads of people giving me different insights on different parts of it, and what if it was actually something that was legal, or if it was legal, was that the last legal jewel ever, and things like that. But yeah, I'm gonna do that. Let me know what you guys thought, and yeah, I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.